This is disappointing.
What is?
Disappointing is the Jets losing in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's
Not being
disappointing.
covered in slime by phantom ghouls out to kill us doesn't exactly make me reach for a hanky. Why they shut down? You guys didn't bang the place up that bad last time you were here.
If this place is a Mandala node, a few burnt walls and broken ceilings are the last thing that anybody's...
And smashed furniture, broken chandeliers, destroyed paintings, shattered vases, probably some minor structural damage.
We get it,
Thanks,
Egon.
Egon. My point being that there's more to worry about here than some minor cosmetic issues.
Definitely a mandala node.
If we don't shut down Shandor's Mandala soon, most of Manhattan will become as vacant as this. Not to mention also becoming a bastion of absolute mind-numbing horror for centuries to come.
Hey,
So you're
I
saying...
definitely don't lay out $2,000 a month for a 600 square foot walk up to live in a bastion. Let's get to work.
So what you're saying that the people who used to be here are now trapped in the ghost world. Right? Let's go rescue some people. Doo-doo-doo. Ghostbusters here to save the day. That's the perfect thing. That's the right song, right? I should have played Independence Day on the PS1 or alternatively Ryssankauhu. No thanks. I'll celebrate Independence Day with some ghost busting. Thank you.
Which way?
And besides, the Independence Day on PS1, that's for American Independence Day, not the Finnish one, so... And besides, the game is awful, at least of what I've heard and seen. No interest in playing it, that... Well, maybe some point. I don't know.
It's an ambush. Get them hot.
Wait a minute, wait. I don't
Why
think
not?
they're a threat. They may only be residual hauntings.
We could get them
He's
cold.
right. They haven't crossed entirely into this dimension. They're just psychokinetic echoes. Ghosts of ghosts. Completely harmless.
Great.
That one went through me.
A friendly ghost someday, but I'll settle for harmless right now.
I'm getting a strong valence spike higher up in the building.
Alyssa said she was called to the 12th floor. Let's start there.
There are pants there. I remember those. Those are hippie pants. Possess the bell-bottom jeans. These pants just keep on trucking with nobody inside. Possess the bell-bottom jeans, 1970. Rumored to have first been haunted during a seance on the Merry Pranksters tour bus, these jeans have long been a staple of psychedelic supernatural underground. Spotted backstage at Woodstock, caught on grainy 16mm film in the candlelit background of a Haight-Ashbury Lovin', photographed riding behind a member of a notorious biker gang fleeing Altamont, the Walking Pants have been around whenever weirdness or tragedy strikes the hipster scene. The Walking Pants are the hippie equivalent to the Girl on the Road ghost story. Prior to their resurfacing this year, they haven't been seen since 1981. Yep. And now that I have found them, they will be walking around the HQ once we get back there.
Come on, kid.
Okay, I just found a nice pair of pants. Although, those bell-bottom jeans just... I don't like jeans in general. Wait, hipster? Hippies and hipsters are not exactly the same. No, they're not. I thought there were hippie pants, but they're hipster pants. Or maybe they are hippie pants, but they just like to go to hipster scenes. You know, to cause trouble. Anything else that might be interesting around here? Doesn't seem to be. Hi guys. Where are we going? 12th floor? Let's go then. Why are you guys being such slow pokes? I mean, seriously.
Nothing.
They'd have shut down the power when they closed.
Can we take the stairs?
Well, we can try climbing, but the last time we were here, a level 3 animator took out the bottom of the staircase.
True.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you weren't here last time, Winston. So no stairs, no elevators.
Ladders?
Did you hear something?
Over there! Come on!
Yeah, I heard it right behind me. That was not nice. Sounded like a train.
I think we're dealing with a level 5 anchored ambusher. Be careful.
It went into the stairwell. We've got it cornered.
Help! This is just how a level 5 anchored ambusher lures you in. The manager? What are you doing here?
Ghosts, monsters, everywhere.
There was another voice. A woman screamed. Are you alone in here?
Look, I just said ghosts and monsters everywhere. Does that sound like I'm alone?
He meant people.
Then yes, I think so.
Well, I guess that explains it.
Sir, there's no need to fear. These are just shadows, echoes of actual ghosts. They can't hurt you.
Come with us, sir. We can lead you to safety.
Yeah, you go with them. I'll stay on the lookout. I saw it go blue for a second. So there is something up here. So what we have here is a Broccoli Queen autobiography. Sounds of music, clinking, champagne glasses waft from this book. Okay. 1973, as related in her book Confessions of a Broccoli Queen, the beautiful Sydney Chalmers came to the big city with big dreams and a modeling contract and was selected Broccoli Queen of the Thanksgiving Day Parade in 1967. Little did she know that that would be the pinnacle of her career. She went to Hollywood to make movies, but only appeared in a string of low-grade exploitation films. A life of ongoing wild parties and desperation led her to pen a sexy and scathing tell-all of the beauty industry. Sydney died in a tragic and somewhat suspect hot tub accident the day the book hit the stands. She never knew that she'd finally found the success she craved, as the book entered bestseller lists and remained there for over 2 years. Not really cursed, but it's a really good airplane read. Then why is it playing music and sounds? Sounds like a haunted book to me, if you ask me. I really need to learn again to push the right buttons to do the right things. Be playing too much Hitman and Far Cry Primal. There she is. The love of my life. The Black Widow.
Don't know. Most of the old staff knows the story of the Spider Witch.
Or Spider Witch.
A professional widow who did unimaginable things in a room on the 12th floor back in the 1920s.
She's called a Black Widow because she's a murderer who kills men at night
What
after
are you still
bedding them.
doing here? Why didn't you evacuate with everyone else?
That was
Came back
deserved
last
for
night
them.
to retrieve some payroll records, but the hotel won't let me out. The door's shut on me, and the phones are down too.
That means we're trapped now, too. And we
Great.
have to hope that Peter figures out we're missing. There goes a weekend.
Not necessarily. The 12th floor is apparently the core of this node. If we can get the power back on, we can take the elevators.
If the elevators don't eat us.
Ah, but are you sure
Yes,
it's the
if
12th?
elevators don't eat us.
Where are the circuit breakers for this place? We don't have a lot of time.
Breakers. In my office. But the city came and turned off most of our power after the electrical fire on the 3rd floor. There's no way to turn it back on from here.
That's inconvenient.
Very.
We've got to find some way to get the elevators moving.
There's a backup generator in the utility room, off the kitchen. It's for emergency blackouts.
Perfect. Let's give it a try. To the kitchen.
Seems the guy is okay. No need to scan him. He's behaving just the same as he was before. Before we destroyed the bar mitzvah.
Watch out!
Okay, so these are Webbed Fiend. Class 5. Corporeal. Okay. Weakness to Shock Blast. Got it. outwardly humanoid in appearance, webbed fiends can draw upon PKE energy to alter their appearance in order to present a terrifying visage that can cause those that with the weaker wills to flee. As though they are trapped between two worlds, webbed fiends quickly transition between the ghost world and the physical world. Just don't be there when they do.
Yeah, apparently it would be a bad thing.
Yay, I have an upgrade. Okay, what upgrade can I get? How many upgrades do I have left? 2. Okay. So I'll take the Overload Pulse Accelerator. Rate of fire increase. Pulsing the Meson Collider's primary field coil and shunting the generated overflow through the boson dart's boson absorption matrix dramatically decreases the recharge interval between the generation of each overload pulse projectile, resulting in a substantially increased rate of fire.
We've stirred up a hornet's nest, kid. On the right!
More incoming!
You're all right.
Headshot.
Any more?
I guess some of them apparently fulminate to this plane. That doesn't seem like they're happy.
Right. Now, let's find that backup generator.
Can't we use any of those
Kitchen. Is it
generators?
through here?
Yes, just down the hall.
Yeah, I know the way. That guy screams like a girl. You okay, dude? Nah, he's fainted. Better him than us.
Hello? Anyone there?
All right, guys, spread out. The utility room should be around here somewhere.
In some dark, scary corner.
I know I've said this before, but be careful. I don't think we're alone.
Alarming banging and cries for help drift from the oven. The origins of this evil cooking device are unclear. What is known, however, is that demons and devils apparently love a home-cooked meal. Okay, that's one of the creepiest items we have collected so far. Experience what? Do tell. I'm curious to know. Also, haven't you guys seen that the fluts and pans are... Fluts? Pots and pans are floating? Guys? Well, that would explain the whispering. Freaking black slime here. Even a vacuum cleaner is floating.
This place is wrecked. Did you and Vinkman do all this when you were chasing Slimer?
No.
This is a lot worse than they left it. This is the work of something big.
When you say big, do you mean big?
Mm-hmm. At the very least. Maybe even bigger.
That sounds big. The manager said there was a generator room around here somewhere. Look for a door.
I'm just making sure that we can walk here freely.
It has to be around here somewhere. Keep an eye out for a sign.
Forget it. Go to the generator room then. And stop pushing the left button. That is not how you run in this game. Stop whispering in my ear already. Stupid Stupid slime. Rats!
Look, Cadet found the emergency generator.
Yep, I
Look
did.
around for a switch or something to start it up.
Oh, great.
What's it look like?
Flooded.
Probably like a switch, or something that would start up a generator.
All right, Egon, but you should know I'm keeping score.
What did I say?
There's a lot of water on the floor. Watch out for static discharge when you activate the generator.
You mean to say he could be electrocuted after the power's back on?
Could happen. Outside chance.
I hope it doesn't happen. I would hate to be electrocuted.
Ah, sweet music.
I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen.
I'd recommend not stepping in that water.
Yeah, I kinda got it.
Sounds like an excellent recommendation.
Looks like that tower cable is causing all the trouble.
Get it out of the water then.
I know this much. We're trapped down here like rats until that cable's out of the water.
How about some slime tethering?
That worked too. No need for slime
Come on,
tethering.
kid.
The elevators should be working, unless something... Never mind, let's get back to the lobby.
Unless something what? Finish that sentence and make us worry more. Come on, Egon.
Listen.
You love it.
What's that smell?
Over there. Come on.
Somebody's cooking. Maybe it's the Rock.
Look out, it's the late shift.
Yeah, but this is just for help. Where's the boss?
So let's see. Cook Ghost. Okay, Class 3 Animating Spectre. To avoid a scathing review, the famous French chef de Forêt poisoned a food critic's dessert course. Unfortunately, he did a poor job of hiding the poison, and the next night it accidentally found its way into his staff dinner, causing them all horrible and painful deaths. When the state-of-the-art kitchen equipment was bought and imported to New York by the Sedgwick Hotel, the ghosts of the chef and his now post-mortal staff unfortunately came with it. Right.
I can't believe I just said that out loud.
I know that guy. It's the masked poisoner, Chef DeForest. So nobody eat anything in here, even if you're really hungry.
I'm about...
There, I got him. Chef de Forêt. Class 4 Anchored Phantom. Weakness is Proton Stream. Okay, that's good. That's good. Chef de Forêt was a talented chef on the verge of becoming world famous. The night the restaurant critic came to his restaurant, however, things went poorly. In order to avoid a bad review, the intensely paranoid chef poisoned the critic's dessert course. He hid the poison poorly, though, and it accidentally found its way into the staff's dinner the following evening. The entire staff, including Chef de Forêt himself, died horrible and painful deaths. Also notice that de Forest right there is misspelled. Like the rest of his staff, Chef de Forêt was imported to New York City and the Sedgwick Hotel with his kitchen equipment.
I'll just swallow my own tongue, Ray. Will that be okay?
Oh, you ghost bastard.
Ow! Watch it. Stream's nearly crossed.
Whoa, look at them all.
Aim high.
Gotcha.
Heads up.
Ow.
On the right. Ow!
Find some cover.
Come on, get over here. Get those pans. I want to scan the pans.
Get out of here!
They're running in a pack.
Throw more pans. There we go. Kitchen Flyer, Class 1 Inhabiting Swarmer. These restless spirits have been driven to inhabit and control small kitchen utensils. Quick-moving but fairly weak, these swarmers in substantial forms quickly fade back into the depths of the ghost world when dislodged from the object they possess. Statistically, kitchens are the location of a large number of injuries, especially when filled with swarms of attacking utensils.
Aim high!
Come on, I see ya.
Gotcha.
That was close.
Turn around. You've got him on the ropes.
It's hiding.
More than I expected.
Pour it out.
There you are, fatty.
Just
Get over here.
Look out! Above you!
Get over here, you fatty fatterson.
It's on your left. Blammo!
I'ma get you in there.
One more in the box.
Yeah.
All
Get him?
right, Kitchen
Good.
is clean.
Now let me purchase that last upgrade. The addition of a bleeder line to the proton pack's neutron sump creates additional capacitor storage. This increases the maximum pressure load of each overload pulse projectile, yielding a substantial damage increase. Note, though this damage increase is strong enough to penetrate the membrane that separates this reality from the next, it has been proven unadvisable to use this dimensional rip for storage, spot cleaning, or as a trash receptacle. I'd say so.
Let's get back to the elevator.
Nice job there, Egon, with the trapping. Also get rid of that. Woo boy, we really destroyed this kitchen, didn't we? They're not going to be happy about it. Oh, sorry.
Next time on Ghostbusters!
After you, my dear.
Egon, you are really shaking?
That was terrifying.
No.
Be extremely careful. This is likely to be a point of dangerous concentration.
It was interesting to see Egon actually shaking in his booties.